Terrence Dashon Howard is an American actor and singer. Having his first major role in the 1995 film Mr. Holland's Opus, Howard broke into the mainstream with a succession of television and film roles between 2004 and 2006. He was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in Hustle and Flow. Howard has had prominent roles in many other movies including Winnie, Ray, Lackawanna Blues, Crash, Four Brothers, Get Rich or Die Tryin, Idlewild, August Rush and The Brave One. Howard co-starred in Iron Man and reprised the role in the video game adaptation. His debut album, Shine Through It, was released in September 2008. Early life: Howard was born in Chicago, Illinois, and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, the son of Anita Jeanine Williams and Tyrone Howard. His maternal great-grandmother, Minnie Gentry, was a stage actress, as were his mother and uncles. Both of his parents were African American, but had European American lineage. He experienced racism in his childhood. His father was involved in what has been termed the Santa line slaying, serving 11 months in prison on manslaughter charges after stabbing another man to death. At the age of 16, Howard emancipated himself from his parents and was put on welfare. At 18, he moved to New York City to pursue an acting career. He wanted to be a science teacher, though he had a low GPA in high school and was admitted to the Pratt Institute in New York only after convincing them to give him a special entrance exam. Howard did not complete his education, as he had joined his brother on an audition for The Cosby Show and was cast in the role. Career: Howard first entered the entertainment world when he portrayed Jackie Jackson in The Jacksons, An American Dream, an ABC miniseries. 3 years later, he made his big film break in 1995's Mr. Holland's Opus. He continued being cast in television and movie roles and co-starred as Greg Sparks in the late 1990s television series Sparks, with James L. Avery, Sr. and Miguel A. Nunez Jr. Howard also appeared in The Best Man in 1999, in Ashanti's music video for her 2002 single Foolish, and in Mary J. Blige's video for Be Without You. Howard also made an appearance on the TV series Family Matters. It has also been announced that Howard will re-team with Hustle and Flow director Craig Brewer for a film based on the life of country music legend Charlie Pride. Howard has stated that he looks for characters that teach him about himself, when choosing his film roles. Howard has also worked as a film producer, receiving such a credit for the film Pride. As of 2008, Howard hosts the PBS series Independent Lens. Howard was the highest-paid cast member of the 2008 film Iron Man. He did not appear in either of the follow-up sequels because it was reported that he would have had to take a 50 to 80% pay cut and was replaced by actor Don Cheadle. In 2008, he made his Broadway debut, playing Brick in an all-African American production of Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, directed by Debbie Allen and also starring James Earl Jones, Philisa Rashidi and Annika Noni Rose. During rehearsals he allegedly attacked and seriously injured musical composer Tex Allen, who claimed to have suffered multiple injuries as a result of being punched multiple times in the head and face. In October 2008, Allen filed a $5 million lawsuit against Howard. In October 2008, Howard made a guest appearance in the short film For All Mankind directed by Daniel L. Clifton, filmed on location in Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. In 2009, he starred in the movie Fighting. It was reported on July 30, 2010, that Howard joined the cast of the new Law & Order, Los Angeles installment of the Law & Order franchise, wherein he will play Deputy District Attorney Joe Decker. He will alternate shows with Alfred Molina, who portrays Deputy District Attorney Ricardo Morales. In 2011, Howard played Nelson Mandela in Winnie Mandela alongside Jennifer Hudson. He will be part of 2 upcoming Fox television shows, Empire and Wayward Pines. The former was created by Lee Daniels and Danny Strong, in which he will play a hip-hop mogul who discovers he is dying and must ensure the survival of his music empire. The cast will include Taraji P. Henson and Gabore Sidibe. The latter series will be produced by M. Night Shyamalan and whose cast will include Matt Dillon, Melissa Leo, and Juliette Lewis. Personal life: Howard, who lives outside Philadelphia in Lafayette Hill, Pennsylvania, was married to Lori McComas for 14 years. The couple have 3 children, 2 daughters and a son. Howard and his wife divorced in 2003 and remarried again in 2005, but have since separated. Press reports had since noted that Howard was trying to reunite with his wife, and that he had stated that he was chasing after her. His wife was born Jewish but is raising their children as Jehovah's Witnesses. In an interview with NPR, he said he wanted to become one of Jehovah's Witnesses as well. Howard married his girlfriend Michelle Gent, a 33-year-old commercial production employee, in a secret ceremony in January 2010. On February 2, 2011, it was reported by TMZ that Michelle Gent had filed for divorce. In December 2012, Howard became a grandfather for the first time when his daughter Aubrey and her husband welcomed their first child. Though he did not complete his engineering degree, Howard thinks of himself as an engineer and intends to return one day to complete the 3 credits of which he is currently short. This claim, however, has not been confirmed, and the Pratt Institute which he claims to have attended has no engineering degree program. On February 26, 2013, Howard claimed on Jimmy Kimmel Live that he had earned a Ph.D. in chemical engineering from South Carolina State University that year. Although he was awarded a Doctorate of Humane Letters from SCSU in 2012, he never attended the university and never earned a degree in chemical engineering. In 2010, Howard was inducted as an honorary member into Phi Beta Sigma fraternity. Arrest. In February 2009, it was reported on The Smoking Gun that Howard was arrested in 2001 for a variety of charges related to a violent attack on his estranged wife, including simple assault, terrorist threats, harassment and stalking. According to police reports, he arrived at her house after an argument on the phone, forced entry into her home by breaking in doors, and chased her into the backyard where he punched her twice in the face with a closed fist. The violent attack ended when Howard's brother stopped it. In 2002 he pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace. These issues came to light after he reportedly downplayed singer Chris Brown's 2009 arrest for attacking his girlfriend Rihanna. When Howard was asked about the allegations of domestic violence against Brown, he told a reporter from Hollywood TV, "It's just life, man. Chris is a great guy. He'll be all right, and Rihanna knows he loves her, you know? They'll be all right." According to The Smoking Gun, Howard was also arrested for assaulting a Continental Airlines flight attendant after refusing her request to return to his seat because the seat belt sign was on. According to Philadelphia Magazine, Howard punched a woman in a Pennsylvania diner in 2005 and was charged with simple assault and harassment. Those charges were later withdrawn, and Howard pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct. In 2012, an ex-girlfriend of Howard accused him of punching and kicking her at his home. No charges were filed against Howard, but charges were filed against the ex-girlfriend. These charges were later withdrawn, and according to a lawsuit filed in Philadelphia, Howard paid the woman $75,000 to sign a non-disclosure agreement about the incident at his home. In August 2013, Howard's second ex-wife, Michelle Gent, obtained a restraining order against him after showing up in court with a black eye she says he gave her. Howard has denied hitting her. Music. Howard released his debut, adult alternative album, Shine Through It in 2008 on Columbia Records. He described the album as urban country, and either wrote or co-wrote all the tracks on the album. For the movie Hustle and Flow, Howard performed all the tracks for his rapper character, including It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, which won the Academy Award for Best Original Song at the 78th Academy Awards. Filmography, film, television films, television, video games, discography, Shine Through It, references. External links, General, Terrence Howard at the Internet Movie Database, Terrence Howard at the Internet Broadway Database, Terrence Howard UK Music website, Artist of the Month, Terrence Howard at Hyena Productions, All African American production of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof website, interviews, Terrence Howard interview by Pete Lewis, Blues and Soul September 2008, Howard interview, August 2005, BULLZ-I.com, Howard interview, July 2005, New York Metro, Howard interview, May 2005, About.com, Terrence Howard interview on the Tavis Smiley Show, 2007 Nepalese Rupees interview, Terrence Howard, I Would Be a Witness, Stuart Husband, Damn Right I'm Difficult, The Observer, May 18, 2008.